I can get 20 Primogems. Complete Tartaglia trial stage challenges. I don't really know what that means. And it seems a bit time consuming just for 20 Primogems. Oh well, we'll see how long it takes. I've never done one of these trial thingies. You should just ignore them. Character description: Tartaglia. I wish someone would just pronounce his bloody name. Consists between melee and ranged dances at will. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wow. In his ranged dance, aim shots will apply Riptide upon hitting enemies. Enemies affected by Riptide take bonus damage from melee attacks. So you're supposed to hit range, then melee. God, sounds like a lot of work for me. Elemental Burst triggered in ranged stance will inflict Riptide on all enemies hit by the AoE. Tartaglia's elemental skill allows him to enter his melee stance, causing his normal attacks to deal hydro damage. An elemental burst activated while in melee stance will trigger an explosion on all enemies affected by Riptide within the AoE. You're saying I either need to range hit them to get Riptide and then melee. No, I'll have to use the elemental skill. Riptide via range. Elemental skill to melee and then elemental burst. This sounds like way too much effort. Press a key to continue. I'm pressing keys. Jesus. Ooh, I like this one. This one's nice. Alright. It's an interesting cape you've got there. It like perpetually shimmers. Okay. Do I have to press R? I don't understand. Ah! I'm trying to hit R to aim, but why is that not working? Why do I have Kaya on trial? Ah. They're level 80? I'm just trying to get up his main. So it seems I have to do a power-up shot for them to get Riptide. Almost run off again. I don't want to use my E ability because it has a massive cooldown. Really? How do you keep missing? Okay, let's get some Riptide happening. Okay, didn't work. Whatever. He does way more damage in melee stance. Do it while it lasts. Oh, this is his elemental burst, isn't it? I guess it's in melee. He needs range. Oh, range switches between the two. So E switches between the two. I see.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Doing it the old-fashioned way. Really?
Couldn't let your guard down.
No! I fell down with him. I have to do that whole thing again? Oh, that's so not fair. I was doing so well.
You're mine.
Okay, only one's got Riptide on it. Many more Riptides. Hello, thank
Shouldn't let your guard
you.
down.
Appreciate that.
Riptide. No time to lose.
Much better stance.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Of course you weren't at my range. That'll be right. Don't fall off again. That doesn't count? Yes, it does. Okay. You may leave a stage to collect rewards and continue trying this character at exit stage. I mean, it's got its own certain charm. It's a bit weird. I'd rather it was just range or melee instead of a combination of both. But it does give me a ranged option. A weak ranged option, but a ranged option nonetheless, should I want it. So we can kind of get him as well, I suppose. Thank you. I remember I saw an achievement there. Elemental Specialist. Melt you down like ice cream. Defeat 4 enemies with melt within 2 seconds. Oh my god. Things I do. Amazes me. Oh, we're still in like 24. What kind of Primogem situation are we looking at? 690. Can I get 4? I can get 3 more of these. Yay! So we're on 7 now? Ah, wrong thing. Wish. Yeah, 7. We need 3 more. So we need a shit ton of Primogems to get 3 more within 9 days. Oh, God. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that, Mish. It's not gonna happen. I can tell you that now. So we still can't do that one. We can continue with the Dark Knight Hero. And we now have the ability to do main missions in Leeway Harbor. So, well, technically we haven't made it to Leeway Harbor. It's on the map, but I haven't actually been there. When I logged in to do my dailies before I started doing this event, I accidentally went to Huffman and he gave me the next part of the quest. I don't remember what he said because I was like, oh shit, what have I done? I'll get through it. So he wants me to go to the Dawn Winery. Your inquiries were slowly bringing the Dark Knight hero's identity to light, but just then you met the man himself. His true identity is Diluc, owner of the Dawn Winery, and his actions have, whoops, that hurt, long since attracted the attention of the Favonius Knights. Let's wait. Oh my god, why is there a thing right here? Ow. Hit thorns. Oh shit. Take me back. Take me back. Xiangling needs healing. I keep forgetting about poor Xiangling. Poor girl needs a healing touch. Thank you. It's difficult to do. Didn't want to heal. Poor Xiangling, she's being discriminated against. Is he inside or is he outside like he normally is? This is gonna hurt. Nope! Took 0 damage. Ooh. Just gonna steal your apples. Oh my god, they're freaking massive. They're bigger than my head. Oh man. I meant to speak with... Ahaha. I almost got suckered into speaking to Adeland.
Swingblade!
Oh, that's not the interact button. Talk to Diluc about the war declaration. I think this is about the Abyss Order.
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order.
Yup.
I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matter.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions.
Oh, that's not very comforting. You really should join forces with the Knights. Stay at the winery until this blows over.
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights.
Okay, cool.
After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization.
Why would they send you a written message that only they can read? If they knew we can't read it, why did they write it in the first place?
It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow.
Smart move.
Seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
I mean, it sounds delightful, please. Except they've got to stop for food as per usual. Hey, we've never been inside your house before. Loot everything. A Drunkard's Tale, Volume 3. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We finally got it. Ah, what am I looking for? No, 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 no. Where is the bloody thing? Where are all the books? Where are all the books gone? Is there a new space where you put the books? Because I don't have them on me anymore. Is there a space for knowledge? access it then? Archive? This is new. Books. What kind of bloody order are you in? Where's the drunkard? Oh, I see. Drunkard's Tale. I don't have volume 1. God damn it. So that's the wolf. And now we get to have the Drunkard's Tale. Volume 3. Legend tells of a lone wolf that... Oh, no, we don't get the Drunkard's Tale? I was hoping that's what we would get, but no. Legends tell of a lone wolf that roamed a barren wasteland far, far away. Once, he had been king of his pack, leading them in the hunt, in battle, and in the search for a home. Now, the sole remaining legacy of those days were the scars that covered his body. He had led the way as they ran across the open plains, navigated through abandoned ruins, and passed through the domains of monsters in the Sealy. The wasteland was a cruel place. The wolf king grew older with each passing day, and the other wolves gradually dispersed. As time went by, the wolf pack's history faded into distant memory, until finally only the aged wolf king remained, the sole survivor of its pack. This wasteland is said to be a land beyond the dominion of deities, inhabited only by the grotesque ghostly remains of fallen gods, where the former palaces of the Sealy now stand empty. So when the solitary old wolf passed by a grey palace and heard the sound of music coming from within, it caught its attention. Never before have I heard a sound so pleasing to the ears, whether it be a song of bird or insect, that it stays the pains of hunger in my starved stomach as this tune does. Intrigued, the wolf stepped inside the grey hall, trod across the overgrown weeds, and passed by a broken sarcophagus on which a portrait of the deceased ruler was still clearly visible. Finally, he came to an inner room where he saw a fair maiden strumming at her instrument. Her skin was ashen white, and her head was bowed down, her slender fingers gently stroking the fragile strings of the lute as she played a long-forgotten and mournful melody. The wolf sat down in front of the pale young maiden and forgot all about the pain of hunger, thirst, and loneliness for a short while, as it listened in silence to her song. The chirping of insects on a long-gone autumn night is the chorus of exiles, singing mankind's most ancient song as they live out their plight. Stripped of all that the body once held close and the soul once held dear, songs and memories are all that now remain of yesteryear. The last singers, the first Sealy, they played their final tune in the Hall of Angels. The tiny Sealy played in the forest. The tiny Sealy playing in the forest were also drawn to the young maidens in tune and flocked to her to pay their respects. "What is this song you play?" the wolf asked, puzzled, for it understood every line, every word, every syllable she spoke, and yet hers was a language that it had never heard before, quite unlike that of any other living being. "A song of the Sealy," replied the pale young woman in a soft voice. "Long, long ago we wrote this song for the human savages, yet now we sing it to mourn our own fate." The wolf began to sing along, albeit clumsily, to the maiden's tune. The wolf's voice was husky and broken, filled with a lifetime of sorrow. "What are you singing?" the maiden asked of the wolf. "This is our song," responded the wolf. "It sounds ghastly." The maiden made no attempt to soften her criticism as she continued to caress the lute strings. "But you're welcome to sing along with me all the same." And so, a shared chorus sung by the fair young maiden and weary old wolf filled the chambers of the long-abandoned palace. It is said that to this day, adventurers who pass by this place still hear a strange yet harmonious melody sounding from within. And then, the story ends here? The wolf licked its lips somewhat ruefully and then said, "I suppose I shall tell you a story now." Oh, that is the story from the drunkard! Right, and now the wolf is going to tell a story. And with that, the wolf cleared his throat and began its tale. Okay, reading that much at that volume, for whatever reason, it really hurts my throat. I must project in a really weird way, and it kind of hurts. So just as well I'm stopping for lunch, because that's an agony. We'll grab that if we don't already have that. You have a lot of books here, Deluke. Oh, hi! Elsa, Executive Chairman, Mondstadt Wine Guild. This storm really is annoying. I'm not doing a mission for you. Is something the matter? Yep, cool. No. 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 Soz. Bye.
Customers, ready the wine.
We got volume 1. I'm not reading it now. It hurts too much to read. It's a nice place you've got here. Does that just sit? Yes. Cells are locked off. Understandable. I shan't hold that against you. Hello? O Watcher of the Night, forget not the splendour of the dawn. O ye who contend with evildoers, sway not from the path of righteousness. Okay, whatever. Strange vase. A vase that looks completely out of place in this building. Probably a gift. Actually, it kind of does now that you mention it. But it looks like it's from Liyue. How does one get out of this building? Diluc, you have all this wonderful, oh god, look at that chandelier, organization down below, and yet this is your upstairs. You're a peculiar man. Very peculiar. Not that we had to leave that way, because we'll be fast traveling anyway. But you know, I was curious what the goddamn door was. And to think, Diluc had these books this entire time. He's been holding out on me. I've just done my dailies. Chapter 3 of the quest is up and running. The event is up and running. But by doing my dailies, I easily hit into adventure rank 25. Finally. Yes, Jungling is on low health. Jungling is always on low health.
Add Astra.
That's lovely. So let me get my adventure rank reward. And you can now ascend. Congratulations. There's no point when no one else can ascend. That's that. Grab the rewards for the commissions. Thank you. Now, let's have a look. Because you can technically ascend now that you've got all your bits and bobs. How does everybody else feel? Not that I really want to ascend all of you, because I want better characters. Yeah, okay. I still need treasure hoarder insignia, but treasure hoarders are so incidental. Like, I don't know how to just go and have a battle with treasure hoarders to accrue this stuff. So I might have to look that one up. I don't know. I don't want to have to fight another electro hyperstasis.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Gosh darn it. So you need another one. I suppose you probably need another one as well then. Yeah. That's depressing. And same for you? Yeah, okay. I need to go do some more Regis finds. But that's best done in co-op. I can't force co-op though. I can't force co-op. Maybe if I just join somebody's world and ask if they want to do it. Oh, what elements do we have? Geo. Not that I'm leveling Geo up. Oh, it won't show because we're not at that level. Oh, and Hydro. Where's Barbara? Oh, again, it won't show because she's not high enough level. Yeah. Alrighty. What is this wanting to tell me? Oh, okay. I must have gotten this quest by hitting rank 25. Still can't do this quest. Gosh darn it. That's okay. I'm not in a rush to do that one. Okay, so yeah, we can do the event quest, but first and foremost, we just need to head to some healing and get that done. Although, yeah, I really want to do Regis Vines. It's gonna be difficult to try and get somebody to do it with. You know? Since I can't ask people to come to my world, I then have to join someone else's world and go, hey, look, could you please help? And I'd be going for someone like higher level than me, lol. Oh, that just seems like, oh my god, people play this game way too much if that's the case. World level. My world level is only on 1. Yeah. Adventure rank ascension quests. Yeah, I don't even know what they are, but I'm gonna assume they're a little beyond me. Anyway, event quests. Events. Event details. Star of Destiny, now released. Complete What the Skies Conceal, the Water Reveals quest to unlock. Go to quest. Apart from the spate of unconsciousness caused by the meteorites, the appearance of the Fatui has also aroused your suspicions. Fortunately, the arrival of the astrologist Mona has given your efforts a much-needed boost. With the help of her mystical scrying techniques, you begin to delve into these mysteries. ... Okay, we're never getting to Mona. Fortunately, yet again, teleportation right next to her. Thank you. I appreciate the convenience. Oh no, that means we've got to deal with Fischl again. Bloody Fischl.
Hi, Mona. Thanks to you, we've managed to get rid of loads and loads of meteorites.
You're not wrong.
Ah, good timing. There's something I need you to do.
Oh dear God.
Remember how I was saying that the meteorites belong to someone's
Yeah,
constellation?
the lunar one or whatever you said.
Theoretically, it's not possible for stars that are goodness knows how many light years away to suddenly turn into meteors and fall out of the sky. But, however paradoxical it may be, this is the reality. If we want to get to the bottom of this, the best way is to find out whose constellation it was. Based on what you've told me, it seems that all victims of the meteorites fell into a deep sleep, and all of them dreamed of a snowy mountain. Now, we may not know which mountain this was, but we can safely assume that it's not Dragonspine. Otherwise, someone would have recognized it, right? Did everyone definitely have the same dream? And where exactly were they in the dream? These are the questions that we need answers to. I need you to find out more details about the sleeper's dreams.
I mean, I already asked.
The more information we have, the closer we can get to the truth.
Everyone was just so very vague.
Seems we should head somewhere with lots of people around. That way, we should be able to find more victims to question.
You can just go to each of the camps where people are
I
recovering.
need to stay in an undisturbed environment, so I will leave the investigating to you.
Is there anywhere that we haven't been to yet?
There is Chinksa village in Liyue. Although it does not usually match your suggestion of somewhere with That said, I suspect that the Millilith will have turned that area into a site where victims can receive medical attention, much as they did at Wangshu Inn.
Okay. Chinksa village. I believe I got the viewpoint for that just last night while doing... No, I didn't. I got that one. Orky. We're going to go up the road. I'm going to climb for that. Then go down and grab that. It's weird that there's no pathway into a village. Does that not strike anybody else as peculiar? It strikes me as peculiar. How do people get to him from the village? How does trade get to him from the village? How does this work? Isn't there no way for Tui hiding over here? Otherwise, how else do you get this? There you are.
Pay your dues.
Just gonna let Grover do that.
A touch and a frost.
Far out, he moved. Yeah, I'm not standing on that. You can get stuffed, buddy.
Nice and spiky.
One with my blade.
Thank you. Whoops. I'll grab whatever that was. How do I get treasure hoarder stuff? I really don't know. Entity has timed out and disappeared. I have no idea what it was talking about, but sure.